binds us all together, you and me. I stand in my borderland, here I'll stay, no more to roam. Take my hand in my borderland, by Scotland's gates, we'll make our home. All of Scotland's glories, the borders is the one that always will remain within my heart. So from life's new beginning to the setting of the sun, we'll make our pledge to never ever part. Here I stand in my borderland, here I'll stay, no more to roam.
Hip hip! Hip hip!
In my borderland, by Scotland's gates, we'll make our home. Here I stand in my borderland, here I'll stay, no more to roam. Take my hand in my borderland, by Scotland's gates, we'll make our home.
Now, let's have some music from Kieren, John, Kenny, Mark, and the rest.
Call you in the morning, tell you everything to San Francisco. Ended up in a German jail. He thought it was a disco. And later on in Zagreb, no one yet knows why. Maybe he knew it all
There's a husky maiden in the Arctic, and she waits for me, but it is not in vain, For someday I'll put my mucklucks on and ask her if she'll wed me when the iceworms nest again. In the land of the pale blue snow, where it's 99 below, and the polar bears go roaming all the plain. Neath the shadow of the pole, I will clasp her to my soul. We'll be married when the iceworms nest again. For our wedding feast, we'll have seal oil and blubber. In our kayak we'll roam the bounding main. All the walruses will look at us and rubber. We'll be married when the iceworms nest again. When some night at 2:30 I returned to my igloo, after sitting with a friend who was in pain. She'll be waiting for me there with a ham bone of a bear, and she'll beat me till the iceworms nest again. compare to the gold and all the riches she can share. What can I bring except this ring you've thrown away? I love you, but I must be on my way, and I will sail across the sea to America, the land of the free. Who knows the troubles I shall find, but turning back is the last thing on my mind. And I wish you well in years to come, for only time will tell if she was worth this ring I had to sell. I have my pride, just like the tides roll out to sea. When morning comes you'll see the last of me, and I will sail across the sea to America, the land of the free. Who knows the troubles I shall find, but turning back is the last thing on my mind. As I look back across the sea, I wonder if our love was ever meant to be. I have some fears, but no more tears, they've had their day. The wind will blow my memories away, and I will sail across the sea to America, the land of the free. Who knows the troubles I shall find, but turning back is the last thing on my mind. Who knows the troubles I shall find, but turning back is the last thing on my mind. I was a young man and he was an old man. He said he was a showman and he knew what to do. He said his name was Seamus and he would make me famous. So sincerely I thought it was true. He said all you need are lots of glossy photos and a song about the alphabet. I said I've got the photos but I'll have to improvise the song. You see I haven't written it yet. And the showman he cried, they're all on your side, you don't have to worry at all. That's the chorus.
All of it.
I said A is for horses, B for your supper, C for yourself, you can't deny it's true. If you heave a brick when you're effervesced, the G-Force police will be after you. He'll hit you for it and I'll say I told you so. Let's jaywalk on a summer's day down to the cave for a cup of tea. To hell with warriors. What I see in the showman he cried, they're all on your side, you don't have to worry at all. The emphasis is on entertainment. Oh, what a decent PA will do. When the people have queued for half an hour, it's essential they can hear you sing tea for two. You
dance and the Dublin for him play, pretending he was dead. The eggs started flying and the wife of Eric suffered his got one which landed on his head and his shoulder, and he cried, they're all on your side, you don't have to worry at all. It really was regrettable that my song alphabetical went down like a lead balloon. So we made our exodus with people throwing exodus. We smiled and said, we'll be back soon. And the showman still cried, they're all on your side, you don't have to worry at all.
You say you'll no go walking it with me, since you've learned that I tried to earn my living for the sea. I should have told you, forgive me if you can, now that you've found I'm North Sea bound. I'm a fisherman, but I never think on danger when I'm hauling in the net, for my thoughts are ashore with a lass I adore, my sweet Margaret. Well, I always meant to tell you since the day that we first met, but I somehow knew that telling you would only make you fret. For I ken the fishing's dangerous and the sea can times be rough, but 100 cran o' the herring can make it seem worthwhile enough. And I never think on danger when I'm hauling in the net, for my thoughts are ashore with a lass I adore, my sweet Margaret. Well, I ken you've heard the tales, lass, o' trawlers lost at sea, and I ken you fear someday you'll hear that the ocean's ta'en me. But I was born to fisher folk, and I ken the other life, just a stormy sea running wild and free, and a wind like a cutter's knife. Yet I never think on danger when I'm hauling in the net, for my thoughts are ashore with a lass I adore, my sweet Margaret. Yet knew that I'm thinking on it, and the life that you would hae, the sleepless night till the dawn's grey licht brocht another lonely day. The worry and the wondering if I was safe and well would be hard to take, and I couldna make you face that kind o' hell. Though I never think on danger when I'm hauling in the net, for my thoughts are ashore with a lass I adore, my sweet Margaret. So if you say you'll walk with me and maybe be my wife, you'll hear my vow right here and now, I'll change my way of life. I'll gie upon the fishing, if you will marry me. And on Monday morn I'll be planting corn, for a plowman I will be. And I'll never think on danger, or on hauling in the net, for I'll be ashore with the lass I adore. My sweet Margaret.
Like the night, her hair is
struggling cold, I think about a garden valley, gentle as the leaves unfold, singing out along the Tay, distant and so far away. There is no peace for me. I'm blinded by your city lights. I wander through these fearful places. The colors change to black and white. There is no peace for me. These are not the friends I know. These are not the smiling faces. A desert that no one should know. There is no peace for me. But in the darkness, struggling cold, I think about a garden valley, gentle as the leaves unfold, singing out along the Tay, distant and so far away. There is no peace for me. Now I know and feel it well, poor immigrants, deep sunken feelings, standing at the gates of hell. There is no peace for me. Branded by their master's greed, cruel exile, transportation, robbed of every love they need. There is no peace for me. But in the darkness, struggling cold, I think about the garden valley, gentle as the leaves unfold, singing out along the Tay, distant and so far away. There is no peace for me. But in the darkness, there is no peace for me. Another day almost gone. It won't be long till you're out of here, and you will soon be home. Just thank God it's Friday night. I know a little bar where we can disappear right out of sight. 'Cause you don't love like you should. You don't smile like you should. For life has torn the ground from underneath your feet. And I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too deep.
No, you don't laugh
Like you should.
You don't smile like
you should.
for life has torn the ground from underneath your
feet.
And I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too
deep. Your wife, she says that there's no chance to rediscover all those happy days of love and true romance. And it's the same for all her friends. It's the children now that matter. You've just got to meet the ends. 'Cause you don't love like you should. You don't smile like you should. For life has torn the ground from underneath your feet. And I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too deep.
No, you don't love
like you should.
You don't smile like you should, for life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too deep.
And you will watch your children grow, and you'll justify the sacrifice, though you'll never let it show. And it's the heavy hand of fate. You know the dreams were meant for dreamers, you just realize too late. 'Cause you don't love like you should. You don't smile like you should. For life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too deep.
No, you don't love like you should. You don't smile like you should. For life has torn the ground from underneath your feet, and I can't reach you, 'cause you're down too deep.
Old in his isle it was swarming, like a scene from a costume ball, decked out in the colours of Europe, and on fire with the hope of it all. There my father's own father stood huddled, with the tired and the hungry and scared. The turn of the century pilgrims, bound by the dreams that they shared. They were standing in lines just like cattle, hawked and slaughtered and showered. Some were one desk away from sweet freedom, some torn from someone they loved. Through this sprawling tower of Babel came a young man, confused and alone, determined and bound for America, carrying everything that he owned. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold my feelings inside, as he started with nothing and working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's emigrant eyes. Now he rocks and stares out the window, but his eyes are still just as clear as the day he sailed through the harbour, came ashore on the island of tears. My grandfather's days are numbered, but I won't let his memory die. He gave me the gift of this country and the look in his emigrant eyes. Sometimes when I look in my grandfather's emigrant eyes, I see that day reflected. I can't hold the feelings inside, as he started with nothing, working hard all of his life. So don't take it for granted, say grandfather's immigrant eyes.
I always remember the day we went away, sailing out of Glasgow in the morning. And the thoughts were on tomorrow as we kissed girls goodbye. The rooms are on the day gate returning. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. We safely reached the outside in New York City Fair, in spite of rain and wind and stormy weather. And we all sat down together there, drink a parting glass, and we swore that we'd go home again together. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Now Tony went to Boston, and Jim to Buffalo, and Alex went as far as California. And we used to get so Wednesday, but that was long ago, and he always rode to Scotland to return. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. Well, now I'm over 90, my grandson's by my bed, and I'm still here in Austin, I'm still steaming. And it's more to take me home again, the rest by the head, where I'd become a legacy and dream. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home. They'll be dancing, romancing, and never more alone. They'll be rolling in the hay, whiskey in the tay, when the boys come rolling home.
One, two, one, two.
Oh, ruthless time, your hand is pressed, too heavy on my brow, and left me little o'er the past, a candy pleasure now. But I would be the gathered gift that sing your glory home, to be a laddie racing round the Omen Road. One memory, Gilbert's march go on. Why should one relic of the past left to stand alone? Old age beside or youth may laugh, as cherished shadows gone. Farewell to heaven, him, and the Omen Road. Farewell to heaven, him, and the old maid.
the tears begin to flow as I sing, here we go. Now your lovely hair has more glamour, I declare, than all the dresses fair, twinkling and Aberfeldy. Now my heart is full
I'm going to recite a little poem, but I'll tell you a wee bit about the background. 200 years ago, there was a book published which recounted stories of the borders, different parts of the borders. And one of the stories in this book tells the ballad of Thomas the Rhymer. He lived in the 13th century in a small village just north of here. And he was a celebrated prophet, and people said that he could foretell events in the future. They said he had this power because of a meeting he had with the Queen of the Fairies. And the alleged meeting between Thomas and the Fairy Queen took place underneath the Eildon tree on the slopes of the Eildon Hills, not very far from here. In fact, those three trees in the foreground there, just beyond there, there is a stone to commemorate the meeting point of Thomas the Rhymer. Just listen to the ballad, the story of this fascinating meeting, and draw your own conclusions. True Thomas lay on Huntly bank, and a wonder he spied with his eye, and there he saw a lady bright come riding down by the Eildon tree. Her shirt was of the grass green silk, her cloak of the velvet fine. At each pleat of her horse mane hung 50 silver bells and 9. Why people come every year to Melrose is right behind us, the rugby football ground. Because it was a game of rugby sevens, the shortened game was invented here in 1883. Excavating for a mine, dwelt a miner 49, mountains all the diamond's kind. Oh, the darlings, oh, the darlings, oh, the darlings, thank you.
You may be interested to know that before, even before the Land of Light and the locals started, we had visitors to the Scottish borders. And among the first were the Romans 2,000 years ago, and they established a fort here. It's probably a misconception held by many people that the Romans never got to Scotland and that they were held back at the border by hairy, uncivilised Scots, you know, a bit like Riddle and Ian here.
Time for a whiskey, I think. Can you smell it?
silence for Mr. Ian Waddle.
At this great time, this change of year, let's toast the friends we hold so dear. Spread goodwill and peace to far and near. We wish you the best. A good new year.
Happy New Year.
For the bungee jumping!
You lead, you watch.
Aaron's off first, playing as he goes.
And it's called The Raiders. Last night a wind from Lavender came roaring up the glen. The tramp of crooked horsemen and the laugh of reckless men struck a veiled hand of hate and cried in melody, come forth, my borderer, and ride the march with me. I said, oh, wind of Lavender, the night's too dark to ride. All the men that fill the glen are ghosts of men that died. The clouds are down and won't burn, the moss is fed from me. Go back, wind of Lavender, to yonder grave and sleep. Then spoke the wind of Lavender, we know the road right well, the road that runs like Kieren Halpin across the court of hell. There is no man of all men in this great small line, but ride the border side from here to Jedburgh. The horses fretted on their lips and all the winds to fire. The riders turned them to the south, full face to their desire. Come, said the wind of Lavender, the smoke will scorn the lead. And we will fight to mount and ride your father's road with me. I rode the horse to the gate and from Sneddon travelled far. A snorting long and hasty spear and flapping horn and star. Then came the sound of clashing steel, a blue turn on the glen. As two by two we cantered through a troop of ghostly men. I know not if the arms we fired are burned to ashes yet. I know not if the stirrups grew tired before the stars were set. I only know that late last night when the northern winds were free, that troop of men rode up the glen and brought a horse for me.
As I gaze from my tower on midsummer The mist o'er the line was just before dawn when I saw a lone horseman come riding my way, and his cheeks were so cold and his eyes were so grey. His jack was all torn and his boots were all right through. His bonnet was dull, but his blade it shone true. He opened his mouth as if words for to speak, and no sound came forth, and I knew it was you. And I'll fight for your rights, Richie Graham, and I'll fight for to clear your black name, and I'll fight for your rights as you fought for your life, and I'll fight for your rights, Richie Gray. With your brothers and sons, you were sent from this land to fight for the Dutch and in Aaron's green land. I cannot imagine the suffering you've had, but the pain I've endured must be almost as bad, 'cause they called you black-hearted, evil and cruel, but I loved you, Richie, and I am no fool. Though the black ran and the reaving kept us from the wall, my life spent with you has been no life at all. But I'll fight for your rights, Richie Graham, and I'll fight for to clear your black name, and I'll fight for your rights as you fought for your life, and I'll fight for your rights, Richie Gray. Richie Gray. Now your tower is safe, but you are long gone. But through your sons and your grandsons, your name it lives on. Although Cumberland, he stole it, I fought back and won. Bracken Hill will survive down the ages to come, and I'll fight for our rights, Richie Graham, and I'll fight for to clear a black name, and I'll fight
for our rights as you fought for our lives. And I'll fight for our rights, Richie Ray. Richie Ray.
and some sweet summer day he'll be all my aim. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, the bloomin' laddies are all the go. Down yonder den I could have gotten a merchant, but all his gear was nae worth a groat. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, yonder den, I could have gotten a Millar, but all his stour would have done me ill. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, the pluming laddies are all the go. I see him coming over yonder tune, with all his ribbons hanging round and down. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, the pluming laddies are all the go. And I love his cheek, and I love his chin, and I love the very kirt that he huddles in. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, the pluming laddies are all the go. So now she's gotten her pluming lad, as fair as ony's ever left the pleugh. And sing laddie-I, and sing laddie-o, the pluming laddies are all the go.
if we ever disagree. If we ever have a fight, we may not talk for weeks, but when we're getting along alright, just try and shut our beaks. Mums, how can you live without them? They'll pick you up when you get stuck and they'll always do your washing up. Mums, we know we really love them. They've smacked our bums, filled our tums, so we'll sing this for our mums. My mum is always complaining, spend all my time on the phone. If I say I'm phoning one of my friends, I know she'll start to moan. She seems to forget she used it too, and you can guarantee when the phone bill comes back twice as high, she'll blame it all on me. Mums, how can you live without them? They'll pick you up when you get stuck and they'll always do your washing up. Mums, we know we really love them. They've smacked our bums, filled our tums, so we'll sing this for our mums. My mum's been banned from driving whenever we go out, 'cause she gets the mardy la-las and spends all night with a pout. 'Cause she's a typical folkie, can't live without a beer. The cola she drinks to substitute and makes the night too dear. Mums, how can you live without them? They'll pick you up when you get stuck and they'll always do your washing up. Mums, we know we really love them. They've smacked our bums, filled our tums, so we'll sing this for our mums. Well, I must confess to all of you, I've been slightly over the top. I've probably made her look a fool, so I think I'd better stop. I love my mum, I really do, to me she is so dear. I made a joke of everything, except of course the beer. Mums, how can you live without them? They'll pick you up when you get stuck and they'll always do your washing up. Mums, we know we really love them. They've smacked our bums, filled our tums, so we'll sing this for our mums. Sing this for our mums. Sing this for our mums.
A short Irish song which you probably know, and you can join in the chorus because it's so famous. And it goes like this. Sorry. It doesn't go like that. I'll sing you a song, it won't take long. Hey ho, it's over. I'll sing you a song, it won't take long. Hey ho, it's over.
Well, now we live in a trailer park, the story's just the same. A few odd jobs and a bit of old scraps are only claim to fame. But the townies want us out of here, the country folk likewise. I guess we'll move to Dublin town and live in some high rise. We can't stop here, you can't stop there, you can't stop anywhere. Get out of here, get out of there, get on down the road. Why must it always be me? Why must it always be me? Yourselves, you can't stop here, you can't stop there, you can't stop anywhere. Get out of here, get out of there, get on down the road. Why must it always be me? Why must it always be me? You can't stop here, you can't stop there, you can't stop anywhere. Get out of here, get out of there, and get on down the road. Why must it always
Lamb has died and I must away, love. Don't you weep, lass, for I'll be back. When I return, you can then rest easy. But for now, there's no turning back. For I'll go raiding in the night, love. I'll ride loyally with my kin. The moon is up and I'm away, love. For there is vengeance and there is gain. I know it's hard when I have to leave you. These deeds of ours have a bloody end. But for honour and my fun, I'd stay with you and the cattle tent. They keep stealing in the night time from Allendale, a score or more. Intent on mischief, stole our cattle, to the torch put our barns and stores. The cry went up, our cry for vengeance. We'll take back what should be ours. We'll steal their cattle, burn their store sheds. There rue the day that they wrecked our lands. Though the night be as dark as a dungeon, and the clouds they hide the moon, I will go on this long night's journey, for the deed it must be done. Chill the night winds, dark and dismal, as we gather for the ride. Kiss the children for me, Mary, the deed's afoot on the Scottish side. For I'll go waiting in the night, love, I'll ride loyally with my kin. The moon is up and I'm away, love, for there is vengeance and there is gain. For I'll go waiting in the night, love, I'll ride loyally with my kin. The moon is up and I'm away, love, for there is vengeance and there is gain.
For yon man is coming, and the Hilton is turning it, and I'm sure he'll win back to Glasgow the day. The Jiners and Hudders on are marching for Clydebank. Come on now and hear him, he'll be our trying to bide. Dermot, Jock and Jimmy, leave your crans and your buckle gantries. Great John McLean's coming, aim to the Clyde. Da, da, da. London road's the route that he's marching. Lads frae the broomy law are here to you, man. Aye, Neil, where's your hodderums? You big heel and chuchter, get your pipes made and march at the head of the clan. Hello, Pat Malone, sure I knew you'd be here, sir. The red and the green, sure we'll wear side by side. The Corporals, it's his the day, and Glasgow belongs to him now. Great John McLean's coming home to the Clyde. Da, 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 da. So it's forward to Glasgow Green, we'll march in good order. Wall gets up his banner, we'll that boy is number 8. Och aye there, that's Johnny New, that's him there, the bonny factor. Lennon's his beer mark and Leibniz's his mate. Tak tent when he's speaking, for they'll mind what was said here in Glasgow, our city, and the whole world beside. Och aye man, the Scarlet's bonny, here's to you and Johnny. Great John McLean's coming home to the Clyde. Finished. Come awa hame to Springburn, come hame to your tea jock, we'll soon hae you fed. It's hard work the speaking, I am sure he'll be tired the next hour. Lie on the flare, Mac, and gauge on the bed. The whole city's quiet now, it kens that he's resting. At him with his Glasgow friends, their joy and their pride. The red will be worn again, and Scotland will march again now. Great John McLean has come home to the Clyde.